And she looks like the same little girl from from the Clover. Maybe this is the Clover's house. Maybe the Clover lives in a creepy, spooky house. Oh my god, that is so creepy. Her head is the balloon. Interesting, he has no head. His head is over here. Doesn't this look like the little girl from the Lenormand? God damn, this guy's idea of rest is to literally rest until you are bones. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla and this is my Tarot Corner. In today's video, I'll be unboxing and flipping through the Shadowland Tarot and the Shadowland Lenormand, both of which are by Monica Bodirsky and published by Red Feather. Now, Red Feather did send me both of these decks for review. I actually got them last year in December and decided to keep them for this specific time of year. If you haven't seen my video from last week, then you wouldn't know that this is the time when I post videos of spooky, Halloween, creepy, horror type of decks that are perfect for this particular time of year. So yes, I decided to keep these for now, and I'm really excited to actually unbox them because I haven't even gone into them really. Just took off the plastic on the boxes, and I think I took out the plastic wrap thing that was around the cards, and that was really it. I didn't actually go through anything. I put them in the drawer and was like, next year. But if you don't already know, I have flipped through and unboxed two other decks from Monica Bodirsky, which are the Between the Worlds Oracle and the Awakening Tarot, both of which absolutely stunning decks and absolutely love. So definitely check both of those decks out if you're interested. They will be linked in the cards above. So if you click the eye in the top right hand corner, they will both be linked there. I will also try to link them down below in the description box. That way you have them there if you would like to check them out. So yes, those are two of my favorite decks from her. So I'm excited to get into these to see if I'll love them just as much as I love the other two. Now, speaking of the description box, there will be links for these particular decks in the description box below. I'll try to link as many places that are legitimate that you can find these particular decks. The Amazon link will be affiliate to me, so that's a great way to support the channel if you buy from Amazon. If not, you can buy from a publishing house as well as bookstores, because I do typically link Barnes & Nobles as well as Chapters Indigo, so if you prefer to shop there, then feel free. I also have other links in the description box, such as another link to support the channel. If you click it, it'll give you different ways you can support the channel and support me. And then there's another one for social media. So if you'd like to follow me on other platforms, I'm mostly active on Instagram, very active actually on Instagram. So definitely check that out if you're interested to see more content from me. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to go into the Lenormand first, I think, since that's a shorter deck, and then we'll get into the tarot. I also want to say that currently in Lisa Papez's group, subscription, YouTube membership. Yeah, YouTube membership. That's it. That's what it's called. In her YouTube membership, currently we are doing a deck study of this particular deck. I did actually sign up to her membership just so I can take part in the deck study, because you can actually participate in the deck study at the lowest tier in the sense of just getting the prompts and being able to be in the secret Facebook group that she has specifically for her memberships, which is pretty cool. So that was really great. I didn't know that you could participate at that lowest level. So I was super excited when I actually saw that and was like, you know what? I'm going to sign up and take part since I have this deck and I've never used it, obviously. So I'm only unboxing it now. So I am super excited for that. At the time I'm filming this, we actually haven't started the deck study, but by the time this goes live, we'll have already started the deck study. So I'm going to move this off to the side and we're going to get started with the Lenormand. Now, I love Lenormand. I have a few decks already in my collection in regards to Lenormand. This is the only deck that I have that's kind of creepy, spooky for this kind of season. So I'm actually really excited to get into it. So in the back here, it says, a deck for shadows and light. Fear of what we can't see has the ability to conjure images of hungry beasts ready to pounce from the shadows. Yet it is within the shadows where hidden truth is revealed. Become acquainted with the shadow aspects of our archetypal personalities through the playful and quirky ink and watercolor creatures that compose this 36 card Lenormand deck and accompanying guidebook. So this kind of deck opens like this. It's like a flip top kind of thing. We have some information. About the particular creator. And I love that she's Canadian, which I actually didn't know about her. Didn't know you were Canadian, Monica. That's pretty cool. So yes, love a fellow Canadian. Honestly, love that. And I love her work. The other two decks, love them. So I'm excited to get through this. So the cards are not traditional Lenormand size. They are quite bigger. Let's see if they're the same size as tarot, actually. So this is a traditional size tarot card. So they are shorter, but they're actually a bit wider. So shorter, but wider, as you can see here. A bit wider, but they are shorter. I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I typically prefer, especially if you want to do like large spreads, I prefer like smaller cards. But that's okay. That's perfectly okay. So let's take a look at the guidebook. Okay. I walked into the shadows blindly and returned with 20/20 vision. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Okay, we have an introduction, the cards, how to use the cards, card layouts, conclusion, and bibliography. So we have a foreword. We have an introduction. Lenormand cards. Language of Lenormand. Then we go into the cards. Okay, so what do we have? We have the name of the card, a little blurb about the picture, keywords, shadow keywords, message, and then reflection questions. And we have that for everything. And I really love that. I really love how she always structures her guidebooks. I find them to be really great. So I'm excited. We'll read obviously from the guidebook after, but it seems like the structure is the same throughout. And then I think there was like some card layouts and things. A morning card and an evening card reflection. Very interesting. We have a 2-card shadow spread. An ancestral inspiration spread. 9-card blockbuster. We also have Mind, Body, Spirit, which is another 3-card spread. And Le Grand Tableau, which is literally all the cards. We have the Petit Tableau and the Grand Tableau, because this is a Petit Tableau in that sense. And then we have Lenormand with other divination methods, which honestly, this is great if you want to pair with her tarot, which is why I'm showing them both in the same video. Then if you would like to check out Monica on Instagram, definitely check it out. Obviously, you can see here that is quite old. This is an older deck because it still mentions IGTV, which no longer exists. So yeah, well, which I think became reels. That's what I'm assuming, but yes. Okay, so They are gilded. My gilding is a little bit nicked on that side, which is fine, honestly, whatever. I don't really care. Honestly, with use, these are probably going to be, they're going to be chipping off. So they are a glossy cardstock, which I typically don't mind. They are also a thicker cardstock as well. These are the backs, very cute. And here we go with the Rider card. Clover. My God, this is so funny. He's like holding her hand and then holding a money bag. This Clover looks like he just robbed a bank and kidnapped a child, to be honest with you. And I'm kind of loving it, honestly. It feels creepy, but also funny at the same time. House. Damn, this house. Crazy things are happening. Why does this remind me of the house from, oh God, what's that movie? Hold on, I'll find it. Okay, I'll put it up on the screen, but Monster House. It's like that weird kind of animation kind of film that's similar to Paranorman. If you've ever seen Paranorman, it's kind of similar in that sense. But the house like kind of comes alive. So yeah, this kind of reminds me of that house from that particular movie. Which I actually really like that movie. I like Paranorman too. But yes, reminds me of that house. And then we have the same little girl. Right? Is she the same little girl from the Clover? And she looks like the same little girl from from the Clover. Maybe this is the Clover's house. Maybe the Clover lives in a creepy, spooky house. Oh my God, tree. Clouds. Oh boy. We have snake. Damn. We have coffin. Bouquet. Creepy guy in the shadows is giving a bouquet. I love it. Scythe or Scythe? Scythe, I think. Brooms. Is 11 supposed to be broom? Isn't it supposed to be whip? Isn't 11 supposed to be whip, I think? Right? The traditional? I don't know. Does she mention it? Or do we have a broom? I don't know. I haven't looked at Lenormand in a hot minute, actually. Yeah, I was right. 11 is whip, so it was changed to brooms. And then we have birds. Big bird. Child. Oh my God. That is so creepy. Her head is the balloon. Damn, this is a headless child. Dark. Dark. We have a fox. The fox is disguised as a chicken. What in the world? It's trying to get into the hen house. Bear. Star. stork, dog, tower, garden, look at them, they're like picking flowers and stuff, mountain, damn, that mountain wants to devour the land or something, crossroads, mice, creepy ass mice, heart, ring, book, bleak houses, C. Dickens, letter, man, the guy on the box, woman, lily, sun, moon, key, fish, fish with clothes, anchor, and cross. Oh, I love this. This was so good. Creepy, but good. I love it. This is perfect for this time of year. Shuffles like a dream. Because the gloss is like not that kind of sticky gloss in my opinion. So I do really like this. And they're not overly large cards. So I feel like they're easy to handle. We're gonna read the first card. Okay, that's what came out, so I guess we're gonna read the first card. Okay, rider. A little creature with antennae rides and waves from the top of a speedy 8-legged creature. Keywords: message, messenger, communication, speed, delivery, new romance, passion. Shadow: fleeting, impulsive, reckless thoughts, words, or actions. Message: take notice, something or someone is arriving quickly, and maybe a simple letter or a new and exciting love interest. While we value speed, remember that it can sometimes lead to mistakes, especially if decisions are made impulsively. Scrutinize people or messages that seem too good to be true, or those who pressure you into questionable commitments with fast talk. There may be a quirky message for unusual delivery method attached to this message. The closer the rider card is to the center of your spread, or your chosen seeker, or significator card, the quicker the news. Also note the surrounding cards indicate the type of news, and the card is a speed modifier and can invoke the word fast when interpreted in conjunction with other cards. Reflection questions. What type of news would make you happy at this moment? Is there a particular romantic adventure that sounds intriguing to you? Where or when do you act impulsively? So this is what I read. And this. Love the guidebook. Easy to understand, quick to the point. So I do really love that. let me know in the comments below if you're interested in this particular deck. I'd love to hear from you. We're going to now move on to the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, so this is quite a large box, I have to say. It's about the size of both of my hands. So let's take a look at this here. Okay, so about the deck, it says, shadows are said to be part of the unlit corners of space where creatures lurk and mystery dwells. They also manifest on a personal or even global level to convey demons, fear, or anxieties. In a broader sense, shadows signify unresolved trauma and bring it to the forefront of our consciousness as aspects of ourselves that we can finally acknowledge. The skeletons, mummies, spiders, bats, crows, and ghosts we hide. This tarot deck and accompanying guidebook provide you with the vital creative tools you need to access your shadows and reveal hidden truths alongside traditional tarot symbolism and meanings. Shadow aspects of our archetypal personalities are portrayed as 78 playful and quirky ink and watercolor creature cards that offer insight and guidance into our deepest selves. The book consists of a detailed introduction to shadows and shadow work, card meanings, reflection questions, and easy to follow spreads to help you discover, contemplate, and integrate previously unacknowledged aspects of your life and personality. For beginners as well as seasoned readers and shadow workers, discover imaginative solutions to everyday challenges as well as complex or concealed conditions. It is time for you to stop hiding from your shadows. And then at the bottom there, it says, offers an easy to use and in-depth method of accessing, integrating, and healing your unresolved issues or trauma for any level reader interested in exploring the shadow sides of personality. And then it says, say hello to 78 pieces of your personality you have kept locked in the shadows. And then of course we have some reviews, I guess, here. This retails for $39.99. I didn't say how much the Shadowland Lenormand retails for, and I realized that it was because it was on the top of the box, and it retails for $24.99, just to let you know. And just again, there will be links in the description box below for both decks. Okay, so this opens like this, rather like this. Let's take out the book. We have a big book here. And then we have the cards. Very interesting. So the cards are actually matte, not glossy. Do I have a newer edition? I don't know. I swear I thought those cards were glossy. Were they not? I don't know. Someone will have to let me know. Maybe I'm imagining things. Maybe it's the mandala effect. So someone will have to let me know if I got it wrong, if these were never glossy and I'm just making stuff up right now. Okay. And I thought the book was this way. I swear to God, I don't even know. Maybe I'm mixing up. Maybe I'm mixing up decks. I swear I thought that. Okay, I don't know. Creeping myself out right now. Let me know in the comments if I'm like delusional or something, because maybe I am being delusional right now. Wow, the book does not even fit in frame. Which is pretty funny actually. So yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have some acknowledgements. Okay, we have a large table of contents, as you can see. So the major arcana, pentacles, swords, wands, cups, how to use the cards, card layouts, tarot FAQ, conclusion, endnotes, and bibliography. So we have a foreword by Liz Dean. We have a preface. We have an introduction, which includes shadows, House of Shadows, House of Shadows, Lenormand. Interesting. Yeah, she does have another deck. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if it's still in print, though. You know what? Let me check her Instagram. That's what I'm going to do, actually. I will also leave her Instagram down below. That way you can check out her Instagram, too, and if you want to give her a follow. Yeah, she has a few different things. House of Shadows, Bat's Blood, Ink Oracle. Interesting. Are any of these here? House of Shadows. Yeah. House of Shadows, Lenormand. That's cool. Interesting. I wonder what's different between the House of Shadows, Lenormand, and the Shadowland Lenormand. I wonder if there's a difference. That's very cool. I think that one is the only one. She has like a Samhain edition. I think that's the only one that's like I don't think her other one is in stock anymore. Which was the Bat's Blood Ink Oracle. I don't think that's in stock anymore. Can I click it? Yeah, let's see. This is so cute. Bat's Blood Ink Oracle. There's no place to actually order it, so I don't know if it's in stock. That's cute, though. It's a black and white deck. Anyway. So, yes, she does have, like, other, like, indie... She has, like, one other indie deck, I think, that you can still buy, and then the other one doesn't seem to be in stock, so I don't know if she'll be stocking it again, but yes, everything else seems to be mass market, which is pretty cool. So, what was I? I was here. House of Shadows. Okay, House of Shadows. What's inside? Shadowland emerges. What's inside? Okay. And then it goes into the cards. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a picture of the card, name of the card, verse, prose, poetry. I don't know. I am just a beginning, a journey of discovery. Not sure which way to go or what I might find, but I am going to take a chance. We have information on the art, so the card itself, keywords, shadow, keywords, message. So we have a whole message, and then reflection questions. The shadow keywords, I'm pretty sure, are like the reversed option, or you can use them upright as well. So the structure seems to be the same so far for the majors. Okay. And then we have information on the minor suits and like what they're associated with. So pentacles are first. And we have the same exact structure. The information for like the card itself varies, I guess, depending on, I guess, the imagery. So, yeah. So we seem to have the same structure. Let's head to the back. So then we have the how to use, How to bond with. Cleaning, charging, and storing the cards. Significators, timing your readings. New or dark moon, waxing moon, full moon, waning moon. Okay. How to ask questions. Minor arcana. Symbolism. Pentacles. Cups, wands, major arcana. Interpretation, but like a short sentence or a few words. Numerology. Court cards, reversals. We have a lot of information in the back. Spiritual hygiene, how to shuffle. Really cool. Then we have some card layouts like single card, yes, no, morning card, advice for the day, evening meditation, relaxation, and reflection, and then a deep dive. We have 3 card spreads, past, present, future, during times of change, mind, body, spirit, blockbuster, 4 seasons, 5 card element spread. Lots of spreads. I love this. 6 card integration pass, 7 card shadows of the past spread, 9 card blockbuster, moon spreads, 4 card moon cycle spread, 13 moon spread, and creating your own spreads. Really cool. We have also a tarot FAQ, a conclusion, and then some end notes and a bibliography. Really cool. This is a nice thick guidebook, I have to say. So we will of course read from the guidebook after. I'm going to go ahead now and we're going to go through the cards. I'm just going to put this off to the side. So yes, like I said, the cards are completely matte. I actually really love it. The backs seem to be the same as the Lenormand. How convenient. I actually really like that. Okay. So we have Seeker, which is the Fool. Interesting, he has no head. His head is over here. Very strange. The cat seems to be pointing in the direction to go. Not yet off the cliff, though. It's the only thing. We have the Magician. Seems to be like Frankenstein or something going on there. We have the suits represented. Very interesting. I have the High Priestess. In a way, the trees are still acting as like the pillars. We have the moon here. She's holding a book, which is pretty cool. I like this High Priestess. The Empress herself is actually the tree, which is really interesting. There's lots of things happening in the tree. The bat, there's a skull. I don't know what this is. Maybe just a shadow. And then we have some things going on down below. Interesting. The Lovers. I'm really excited to do the deep dive and deck study for this on Lisa's membership. I think it's going to be really interesting. I'll of course leave Lisa's channel link down below if you would like to check out her channel. Strength. Oh. Doesn't this look like the little girl from the Lenormand? All of a sudden she's in this really weird monster body with two heads. Oh, I love this hermit card though. Stop. This is like ghost guy. Love that there's still the lantern. Love this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So interesting. Interesting. What an interesting concept. Okay, because like this is like what? I don't know. This guy looks like a bird man. He's holding an egg that was cracked open. There's like a person inside or a thing inside or what creature of some sort inside of it. But it's like death. So there's like a lot of that aspect of like rebirth here, which is really interesting. I just want to see how she like describes the card. Oh, it's a dead yet animated crow. Okay. So this is a dead yet animated crow. He symbolizes both life and death during the liminal time of the Shadowland sunset, when all things are possible. He wears his best Undertaker suit and cradles a new hatchling. He is symbolic of the cycle of life and the growth that can occur even during times of death and decay, and represents deep transformation. Interesting. Okay. I actually like that. I like that a lot, actually. Very interesting. Very interesting. The Tower. The Star. I like how the star is like a balloon, kind of. And it looks like the water that this, like, I don't even know, ghost person or something is like pouring in. It looks like colors. It's so cool. We have the moon. So the moon is wearing like a, I don't even know, like a dog face, wolf face mask. And you still have like that lobster, but it looks like they're going down a road instead of water. It's interesting. The sun. You know, every time I see flowers with faces, they remind me of the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. Ooh, discretion instead of judgment. Interesting. Okay. And here's the World card. So we're going into the Pentacles. This is so cute. Oh my god. This is so adorable. Oh my god. Oh. Nice. Doing different art. That's cool. Nine of Pentacles. I like this for the Ten of Pentacles because you know how like the Ten of Pentacles is, well, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups are typically about family, just different types of like, you have the legacy that you're trying to leave for the Ten of Pentacles, and then Ten of Cups is more like the emotional side of your like relationships with your family. So this is really cool because you have a tree and then you have like different stars on it. This could represent like the legacy that you come from and that you're leaving behind, kind of thing. You have the Page, the Knight. The Knight is riding a snail, which makes sense because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of all the knights. So the Queen of Pentacles, little witch friend. Just making sure they're not stuck together. King of Pentacles. This guy has crystals coming out of his head. And the Ace of Swords. Very typical of the Two of Swords. Same for the Three. God damn, this guy's idea of rest is to literally rest until you are bones. This is funny. Corn. Onwards. Good dragon, sea serpent, sea something, whatever. Damn. Didn't even have the audacity to stab him in the back, stab him in the front. Rude. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know. Feathers. Look at the nightmares. Nightmares of weird looking spiders. Those would give me nightmares too, to be honest with you. Oh my god, the Ten of Swords. Damn. Did this guy literally go back? I feel like this guy went back and like put all these pins into him. That's what I feel with these two particular cards. Okay, we have the Page. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Okay, wait. Okay. Then we go in the Ace of Wands. Fire. Interesting. So we have candles as our wands. Huh? The octopus is helping the boat. That's what it looks like anyway. Look at this. Oh, they're so cute. Even though I really don't like spiders, they're building their little home. Interesting. They all have like, I don't know, one horn on their head, which looks like they're trying to use to in the conflict that's going on. Interesting. 7 of Wands. Look, brooms. Nine of Wands. All the candles. 10. Page. Knight. Queen. Still have the black cat. And then the King of Wands. Okay, I think what's last is, yeah, the cups. Oh my god, look at that. Fish in a cup. I really love the aces. They're so good. What in the world? This is so strange. I love it though. I love, like, I don't know. Her imagination is so good. It's so good. And the different cups. And number 9 is like a wish, I guess. I don't know. We have the 10 of Cups. Interesting. We have a crab trying to paint. Huh? What in the... We have this, like, fishy guy with holding a cup with a fish in it, holding a cup with, what is this, a worm? A snake? What is this thing? A worm? I feel like it's like Inception or something. Oh, so funny. The Knight of Cups. The Queen. I love it. And then lastly, the King. Damn. It's like some kind of, like, I don't know, hermit crab or something. Or, I don't know, something weird. In a shell. With a body. With what looks like maybe cowboy boots or something. I really don't know. Like, I really don't. So we have gold gilding, like the Lenormand. This gilding is pretty good. So yes, I love the cardstock. I love the fact that it's matte because it's so nice, and it'll be easy to photograph too and film and stuff. It's great. Okay. Okay, Queen of Wands and Temperance. I'm gonna read those two. Okay, Queen of Wands, the card. This Queen of Wands radiates warmth wherever she goes. Her size and demeanor are symbolic of her self-consciousness about her power. Her cat is symbolic of independence and her staff of wisdom. Interesting. Keywords: energetic, powerful rather, presence, independent, warm, athletic, self-confident, wisdom. Shadows: self-conscious, shy, timid, frivolous, ill-tempered, lethargic, slow, frail. Message: this queen, like the other court cards, may represent you or person or situation. As a person, she is perceived as popular, warm, and outgoing, and gives a first impression of self-assured strength. An excellent businesswoman, she stands her ground and can charm anyone. Focused and mature, she knows how to command respect while doing the necessary work, generally represents women or female identified people of age 40 and up. Even though she tends to be outgoing and somewhat extroverted, she has moments of being quiet and reflective. She is confident and gets the job done with warmth, kindness, and at times she is an actress who enjoys center stage and at other times is reserved. She is quite athletic and gravitates toward outdoor professions such as a landscaper or wildlife worker. As a mother, she is a wonderful, nurturing personality, but can be domineering. Though focused and steady, she can sometimes take on too much work and suffer from burnout. And when she loses her temper, she has a tendency to exceptionally aggressive and fiery. Oh my God, I swear I can speak. Or I swear I can read. Examine any discomfort you may feel with your body and how you see your physical strength. At times, we may hold back our energy for fear of intimidating others and step away from owning our power. Even though most see you as strong, insecurities may convince you that you are awkward or clumsy. Don't internalize others' insecurities about feminine strength. This card appears as a reminder that we should recognize the true source of our insecurities so that we may achieve confidence and embrace our authentic nature without fear of judgment. Physically, the Queen of Wands is indicating that you need physical warmth and may suffer from arthritic conditions or stiffness in cooler weather. Ensure you have adequate vitamin D and attend to any seasonal depression you may experience. Financially, you are in a sound position with your funds and neither a foolish spender nor a hoarder. You are kind and share your wealth. In love, you are a force to be reckoned with and may intimidate a less energetic partner. When you are passionate or dedicated to someone, you give yourself completely. Make sure this is reciprocated. Reflections. Where could I be more enthused and fiery in my life? Do I feel attractive? What impression do I leave when I enter a room? Do I spend adequate time in nature and with animals? Do I believe in myself? So this is what I read. All of this. This. And this. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's move on to Temperance. Temperance. I am the lesson of balance through higher spiritual awareness and dramatic transformation. The card. This is a Shadowland bat with some pretty cool boots. Okay. Who, like the phoenix rising, is in the midst of transformation. With one boot on land and one in the water, on fire and with wings, there is a symbolic connection to the elements of earth, air, fire, and water. Learning to connect to all elements allows us to act instead of react, and is a reminder to maintain balance through moderation while undergoing intense transformation. I can't get over this is a Shadowland bat with some pretty cool boots. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keywords: synthesis, transformation, balance, moderation, catharsis, spiritual awareness, self-control. Shadows: imbalance, excess, corruption, dissipation, indulgence, division, ignorance, and hedonism. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Message: after coming through a major transformation, we are ready to understand the balancing forces of the Temperance card. In Shadowland, Temperance is a complete and dramatic transformation of self. This is a major change which requires a calm dissipation in the face of potentially chaotic circumstances. Though this card symbolizes moderation, it is a reminder that you may need to define your own boundaries before understanding or embodying moderation, before considering your limitations. Even within frenzied situations, you are being called upon to achieve balance by understanding your deep potential to go with the flow and transform rather than resist. Like the phoenix, even when death of an outdated self or situation has occurred, you are ready to rise from the earth and stand confidently. You will be back and bolder than before, so don't hesitate to change in what appears to be a radical way. Not for the meek. The lesson of this card can take the form of an epiphany or a radical awakening of mind, body, and spirit simultaneously. Try to envision yourself integrating all the things that you have learned or acquired up to this moment, and apply your life lessons for growth and healing. The bat is nocturnal, so you are being asked to take time to meditate or contemplate balance and change during the evening for greatest clarity. In matters of health, you are being asked to keep an eye on inflammatory conditions and pace yourself through rest, diet, and exercise balance. It may be time to give up alcohol. Professions indicated by the Temperance card include any career or activity involving integration of desperate items and balance, such as nutritionist, holistic healer, firewalker, anthropologist, addiction counselor, rock climber, tour guide, chemist, pharmaceutical employee, or bartender. Reflections: what is it I need to transform most in my life? When do I feel resistance to change? What is moderation to me? How do I view spiritual awakening? Do I clearly define my boundaries? So this is what I read. So all of this, plus the top here, and the reflection questions. So yes, absolutely love this deck. This is absolutely great, in my opinion. Absolutely great. So that was the Shadowland Tarot and Shadowland Lenormand by Monica Bodirsky and published by Red Feather. Again, big thank you to Red Feather for sending me both of these last year to show on their channel. I'm glad that I was finally able to do that. And I'm glad that I kept them for this time of year. I feel like it's literally the perfect decks for this time of year, the way that they go together, and the fact that they're creepy and spooky and very strange, and I feel like this is like the perfect time to dive into these. So I'm really glad to be taking part in the deck study on Lisa's channel for her memberships. So yes, check that out if you're interested. If you got this far, in the comments below, please comment a bat and a spider, because I feel like those were significant in these both of these decks. So a bat and a spider emoji, comment below. That way I know that you made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these two decks. Do you have either of them, both of them? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, as more content is coming. And don't forget to like this video, as it's greatly appreciated and it does help me in the long run. It helps with the video getting out there and for the algorithm. So yes, thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.